That's what I'm saying. They trying to talk to me like I ain't watched game 1 through game 5. They talking about I watch highlights. I'm like, bro, that's how I know you new to the channel, bro. Who the freak watch highlights, bro? You know what I'm saying? Who the freak watch highlights? Who the freak watch highlights, my boy? Like, what?
We got breaking news here on SportsCenter involving somebody on the NBA Mount Rushmore. We welcome in senior NBA insider Shams Charania. And Shams, 5 p.m. today,
Please stop it, my man.
Players or teams to exercise options. One of those players with the decision to make is LeBron James. What more can you tell us?
Phil, LeBron James is opting in to his nearly $53 million.
Nobody finna pay for this old nigga.
2025-2026 season. So what we do know is he will be playing a record 23rd NBA season. Still not sure whether he's going to play one more season.
Just retire, bro. You chasing it, bro. You just chasing it.
He wants to compete for a championship next
season. If you want to compete for a championship, bro, take a pay cut. What are you talking about, bro? You want to compete for a championship, bro, take a pay cut, bro. Why the freak are you trying to ask for $52.6 million and you a billionaire, bro? You 40 years old, bro. Nobody finna pay a 40-year-old that junk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, like real talk, bro. You pissing me off, bro. Real talk, bro. Your little dumb fans, bro, stay trying to be on some freaking weird junk, bro. You know what I'm saying? I watched you play, bro. You was trash as freak last postseason. That's the reason you're not #1 no more, my nigga. Like, just like freak, bro. You piss me off. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason you're not #1, gang. You feel me? That's the reason I dropped you to #5. You feel me? Straight up. When you was doing good, bro, I gave you praise when you was doing good, bro. That's the thing, bro. Look. You say he made 31 free throws versus the Wolves. That's crazy, right? You know what I mean? But nah, though, bro. Look. The thing is, right? When I say something good about Bron, nobody says nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody says nothing. You feel me? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. But guess what, man? Guess what? You keep bringing up, look, you keep bringing up, bro. We all know Bron did his thing in the first and second quarter, bro. Third and fourth, the man went ghost. You know what I mean? But when you was doing good, Bron, I gave you praise. I even had you #1 at a point, bro. But I had to come back into reality. Bro. And just had to be real myself. And I had to drop you to #5. You know what I'm saying? I had to drop you to #5, bro. You are part of the problem.
Is uncertain about the Lakers roster.
They're not finna pay him. I'm telling you, they're not finna pay him. He's not the leader, bro. Luka is the leader. He's not the leader, gang. That's what y'all niggas not understanding. You still thinking this nigga 14, bro? Like, you still thinking this nigga that, bro?
And he is uncertain about the Lakers.
I watched this nigga the whole season. I'm telling you, bro.
My understanding is James is supportive of the Lakers positioning themselves around
release this nigga.
Building for the future. And Rich Paul told me this morning, the Clutch Sports CEO, that the Lakers have been true partners of his and LeBron James for 8 seasons while he's been
get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Right there. He also told me the franchise do what's best for them. They understand that they have to do what's best for the long term. And this adds an interesting wrinkle here in free agency. LeBron James is evaluating how he wants to finish his career.
Leave, bro.
That is a lengthy statement there from Rich Paul, and we know Luka's eligible for a 4-year extension, August 2nd. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. We still got to pay Luka Doncic, bro. Leave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Leave, bro. Trade him. Trade Austin Reeves, bro, and go get Miles Turner, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trade him and Austin Reeves, bro, get some fits, bro. We don't need him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let him go back to play with Curry. Go play with Curry, bro. That's going to diminish his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Because Curry ain't trying to come play with you. You know what I mean? That only people going to do is bash him even more. Oh, you got to go play with Curry to win. You know what I'm saying? You got to go play with Curry to win. Curry ain't coming to you, but you better than Curry, though. Nigga, please. You're going to be in the same bracket as KD. You ain't no different from KD. You do that, my boy. You ain't no different from KD.
With what you've been told.
Because let's be real. Curry, bro, one thing I respect about Curry ain't trying to come play with y'all niggas. Curry ain't trying to come play with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to come play with you. Curry ain't trying to come play with KD. Y'all trying to go play with Curry, though. That's how y'all know, man. Like, bro, I was like, I'll put Curry over this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who doing what he doing at 40? Okay, look, you say he's 40, KD's 37. You know what I'm saying? But you say who's doing what he's doing. So what he doing at 40? Losing? Getting his head beat in? What is he doing at 40? Look. I want y'all to tell me, what is he doing at 40 other than getting his head beat in? That boy has been getting his head beat in for 30, ever since 37 to 40. He been getting straight beat. What he been doing? Getting stats? That's all he been doing, getting stats. Stat pattern? That's what he doing? Let's keep it real, LeBron fans. What is he doing? Let's keep it real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The team got his head beat in, not him. The team got his head beat in, not him. I thought that nigga was on the team. Oh my God, I could have swore he was part of the problem. I could have swore LeBron was part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? I could have swore LeBron was part of the problem last season. And the first thing you gonna do is bring up regular season. But when it came to that postseason, that boy didn't did nothing. But I told y'all, that's all y'all LeBron fans care about. Stats. I tell the truth, man. That's why you don't like me. Wait, who doing what he doing at 40? Nigga, in this soft league, you can do that at 40. Back then, name a nigga that was playing at 40. You couldn't do that back then. How soft this league is now, you can do that at 40. Matter of fact, that nigga play until he's 45. You know what I'm saying? You mad at me because I'm telling the truth. But you gonna look at stats. So that's all LeBron fans care about, stats. But when it comes to stats, look, remove the stats. Bro is playing his 23rd season. Mike played 15. Magic played 12. Larry Bird played 12. Bro, you played 10 more seasons than MJ, bro. Look how many more seasons you played ahead of niggas. Nigga, you stat padding. This nigga stat padding at this point. All you niggas care about is stats. So look, we remove the stats, right? Let's talk about your winning. Let's talk about your winning, though, bro. Let's talk about how you, ever since you joined the Western Conference, you've been negative. Let's talk about you been getting your head beaten ever since you joined the Western Conference. Let's talk about, bro, how when you won your rings, it was in the easiest conference. Let's talk about that, LeBron. let's talk about how we ain't gonna act like LeBron James ain't playing the easiest conference. Look at his finals record. Look at his finals record, bro, when he played against a Western Conference team. He's negative. So how, nigga, you're negative with your finals record. And now, nigga, you negative in the West. So it's telling me that Western Conference team is your kryptonite. It's telling me, so that right there is starting to look like, that right there is starting to like picture, right? It's starting to picture. I'm like, okay. So if this nigga was in the Western Conference his whole career, would this nigga have 4 rings? Because it's looking to me that LeBron ain't really a winner. That's how it's looking at. It looking like he ain't a winner. That's how it's looking. It looks like he is not a winner. Hey, my mans, whatever your name is, my man, he's 4-8. You know what I mean? The man only lost. KD and the Warriors, we'll take that. KD and the Warriors, that's when he lost right there. But other than that, he been getting his head beat in by other straight. San Antonio Spurs, the Dallas Mavericks. How about that? The Dallas Mavericks, San Antonio Spurs. He been getting his head beat in for a while. I think he like 4-8. Well, he like 4-8, 4-6. I don't know. But he been getting his head beat in for a while now.
That statement we've just read, what does it all mean for the Lakers and LeBron moving forward?
The Lakers.
Hey, you said, look, carry the 2007 Cavs team to the finals. Like I said, y'all, he can do that. He can do that because you know why? All the competition in the West. But when he played a Western Conference team, what the freak happened to Bron? You know what I'm saying? What the freak happened to Bron? He could do that in the Eastern. Who was the best team that LeBron played in the Eastern Conference? In the Eastern Conference, bro, when he was on the Cleveland Cavaliers, who the best team he played? The Raptors? Who was comp in the Eastern Conference, bro, when Bron was in his prime? When Bron was in his prime, name one team that was comp. Really. That can really give him Boston. Boston? Okay, Boston. That's it. Bro, you talking about his early ages. You talking about his early ages, bro. That's like, bro, you're talking about he's like 22, 23, 24. He went to South Beach, bro, Miami. Then he went to Boston. Then he went to Miami. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, Miami, that was the real, Miami, real prime. Miami and Cavs really ain't had nobody to face for real.
Doing everything they can.
Hey, them niggas named one team. Them niggas said Boston. And, nigga, that big three been broke up. Half of Bron prime, he ain't have to worry about Boston. Say I'm lying. Nigga said Detroit, Boston. You naming niggas in his early career. You naming niggas that he played, bro, when he was 22, 23. Nigga, that nigga was just starting his prime. I'm talking about when Bron became Bron. At the age of 26, when he first won his ring, until then, and we was at Cleveland Cavaliers, who was the freaking best team that he played? Nigga said 1 point Indiana. Man, nigga, please.
team the right
team
way
wasn't that good,
to try to compete for a championship. We know they're in the center market
team wasn't
right
that good
now.
for real,
so you look at centers like Brook Lopez, Clint Capella, Al Horford, all available in the market. They're also dealing with Dorian Finney-Smith. He's got a player option decision,
Get rid of this nigga.
$15 million player option. He also faces a deadline
Get
later
rid of this nigga,
today.
man.
So they're doing what they can, but LeBron
Get rid of this
James
nigga.
clearly is of the mindset that he wants to compete for a championship. And he
Look. And people say I'm a LeBron hater. I just tell facts about LeBron. Hey, look, so look. Saying a hater is that so I'm lying what I'm saying? So basically you saying I'm a hater by telling the truth, right? So basically I'm hating because I'm telling the truth. So he's not 4-6 in the finals. So he's not negative ever since he came to the Western Conference. So he didn't get his head beat in 3 straight years, huh? So I'm just lying about that, right? I'm a hating or telling the truth. I'm hating or I'm telling the truth. So despite his early years in Cleveland, I'm not telling the truth. So that wasn't the truth I just said. Y'all see how delusional they is? So that's not telling the truth. Nigga said Bron mad at, you see how they try to, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, bro. It's a difference between Bron fans and Lakers fans. That nigga said, this delusional nigga said Cub mad at Bron because his team ain't winning. I thought this nigga was part of the team. They swear Bron perfect. Bron do no wrong in their eyes, bro. It's always somebody else's fault when it comes to LeBron fans, bro. It's always somebody else's fault. It ain't never his fault, bro. It ain't never his fault. It don't matter how much help that nigga got, bro. It ain't never his fault. It ain't never Bron's fault. It's always the team. It's always the team, bro.
Monitoring very closely.
It's always the team.
To make the moves that
ain't never Bron.
Position to seriously compete.
He need more help. That nigga got Luka Doncic. That nigga got Austin Reeves. That nigga had AD. That nigga need more help.
Western Conference, and then if not, where do those conversations go? That becomes a subplot of this.
He carrying?
Lakers, the 4 seed in the West. LeBron turns 41 in December. A whole lot of numbers to digest.
Where is he carrying us to?
So
the first round.
You're with us all
Where is he
Sports Center as we get more info on this.
NBA front office insider Bobby Marks is with us right now. You just heard Sean's
carrying us
quote right there about
where is he carrying us?
Into his player
where are we going?
Bobby,
where are we going?
Upgrade their roster around LeBron James and Luka with the assets they have available.
I mean, I think there's 2 ways to look at it. I think certainly from the free agency perspective. And then
where are we going? Home? Cancun?
Here. A lot has to do with that player option.
Oh, still these niggas funny.
Smith.
What the fuck we going?
To that contract by 5 p.m. The Lakers will have the $5.7 million tax mid-level exception.
Bron fan funny, y'all.
And try to get a player like.
They don't like when a nigga tell the truth about they king. They don't like that, y'all. I'm telling y'all. These are weirdest niggas. That's why I cannot wait until this nigga get the freak off our team. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait, bro. I do not like Bron fans. I don't like these niggas, bro. Keep it real with you, bro. I do not like these niggas. They do not like when you tell the truth. You can say anything about any other great, bro. You can tell the truth about any other great. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it could be about Kobe and MJ. But once you start telling the truth about their LeBron, bro, them niggas get mad, boy. Them niggas be getting heated.
Lopez or Clint Capella. If he opts out, that number increases potentially to 14 million.
And then look, and then you had a LeBron fan that said, "I'm not telling the truth." How am I not telling the truth, bro? We gonna act like look. We gonna act like 2020. He didn't have one of his best. He ain't had the best team of all time he played with. We ain't gonna act like, bro, 2020. If they wouldn't dissemble that team, we ain't gonna act like they wouldn't have won more rings. Come on, we ain't gonna act like AD wasn't the best player in that series, even though Bron won Finals MVP. We ain't gonna act like AD wasn't the reason that we won. But you gonna say he carried us then, right? So he carried that 2020 team to a ring, huh? So look. So he carried that 2020 team to a ring, right?
Here we're looking at their trade assets that they have going into the offseason.
Right.
They're in a good spot with expiring contracts, over $60 million when you look at Rui Hachimura, Maxi Kleber, and Gabe Vincent. They have that 1 first-round pick. Remember where they started?
But AD, he ain't win that ring.
It's either in 2031 or 2032, and they have a 1 player on that rookie contract in Dalton Connect. So it's a little bit of 2 things. It's free agency. The Finney-Smith number plays a big role as far as what they're going to have available. And then, of course, exploring the trade market.
And look, we talk about it all the time. LeBron James being 40 years old, we don't know how much longer he's going to be playing in the NBA. How much pressure does Father Time put on the Lakers as well?
Well, they're almost operating under 2 timelines, right?
Nobody's hating on Bron, bro. People just telling the truth. Nobody hating on that nigga, bro. He was just telling the truth, bro. Ain't nobody in their right mind, bro. They didn't even do it for Kobe, bro. Like, bro, you got a better team than Kobe ever had, bro. Ain't no excuses for you, bro. You're not better than Kobe, gang. Like, even in Kobe twilight years, bro, he ain't had the type of team you had, bro. You had more help than Kobe ever did, dang near, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we didn't even take care of Kobe, bro. His last year, that's why Kobe ain't win nothing. We ain't take care of that nigga. You know, Kobe won back-to-back with Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum and them. Nigga, you got AD, bro. Look at what you got, bro. You got Luka Doncic, bro. You got Hall of Fame players, bro. And niggas still making excuses for you, bro. Like, come on, gang. You said Kobe was trash in his last year. Stop it. The nigga was getting injured. Nigga didn't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? The best player that nigga had, that nigga playing with Carlos Boozer, Jeremy Lin, Nick Youngs, and bro, like, come on, bro. Like, bro, be real. Jordan Hills. What you talking about? Nigga ain't had one superstar on his team. He was the only superstar. That's real carrying right there, bro. What do you mean?
Luka, who is
nigga got injured, bro, because he was the only one on the team, literally. But you talking about what LeBron? You talking about LeBron need more help? Nigga, get up, get the freak out of my face, nigga. Talking about this nigga need more help. This nigga got more play. Nigga got more help than a lot of young niggas out here. Even but talking about he need more help. Nigga, get the freak out of here. Yeah, like I said, give Steph. I ain't gonna lie. If you would have gave Steph, bro. If you would have gave Steph AD, bro, would have been hella more rings. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna keep it G with you. Would have been hella more rings, bro.
$229 million on August 2nd.
Wait, this nigga play, bro.
And now they have a player like LeBron James in the last year of his contract with the Lakers here. So you're trying to win now, but you're also trying to set the stage for the future.
Who he had on his team?
James is not on this roster.
Who he had on his team?
Though, that LeBron
Who Kobe had on his team?
Rich Paul, they're trying to work things.
Who Kobe had on his team?
On the same page.
His last year.
With the latest. Thanks so much.
Freak out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Who Kobe had on this team? You talking about what he averaged? Who he had on his team? Did Kobe had an all-around team like Bron? No. Nope. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had Boozer, Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And then what Bron fans love trying to do is trying to bring up his age. Ain't nobody asking this nigga to come back. All you doing, LeBron, is demeaning your own legacy. It's to a point of time, Bron, bro. Like, Bron fans is the only one that separates him from the team. At the end of the day, bro, nobody other than Bron fans gonna look at it that way other than y'all niggas. Everybody gonna look at that nigga. You think niggas separated Michael Jordan and the Bulls? That's what y'all weird niggas do, though. You think niggas separated Kobe and the Lakers? Oh, Kobe ain't getting his head beat in. The Lakers is. Nigga, what? What are you talking about, nigga? You sound stupid. Man, these LeBron fans dumb as heck. You want yourself to believe that. LeBron fans, you only agree with LeBron fans. You see nobody else. Look, nobody else is agreeing with y'all other than LeBron fans. Everybody else agree with me. Nobody agreeing with you but LeBron fans. Nobody agrees with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas think the same. You feel me? Like, bro, nobody don't care about this nigga being 40 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't care about that. Nobody asks you to come back, bro. You feel me? Who asks you to come back? Nobody. You come back on your own, bro. Nobody asks you, so you keep using that 40 years old. Nobody asking this nigga to come back. He keep coming back on his own because you know why? He's trying to chase MJ. He trying to chase Kobe. He ain't got that 5th ring yet. Nigga, he trying to chase some stats. Nigga don't care about them stats, boy. You don't give a damn about them 50,000 points you played. Nigga, don't give a damn about that, bro. You stat chasing at this point. You feel me? Nigga ain't the GOAT, nigga. Nigga the GOAT to y'all, nigga. I dropped that nigga now. I got magic over that nigga. Nigga ain't even the greatest Laker. The freak, nigga. Straight up, man. Nigga ain't no GOAT, man. Type of GOAT get their head beat in 3 straight years. But it's gonna get to, look. It's gonna look. It's gonna get to a point in time that nobody gonna remember what LeBron ever did, bro. So it's best for him to retire. Look, it's best for him to retire, bro. Nobody gonna remember what he did. All niggas gonna know, other than LeBron fans, this what the whole NBA gonna know, other than LeBron fans. And you see, look, this whole NBA gonna know. He said I was just calling him a GOAT few months ago. Yeah, I was. Till he got his head beat in again. He down. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, top 5. He top 5 for sure. I ain't gonna never say Bron ain't top 5. He top 5 for sure. But it's gonna get to a point in time, Bron, and I'm talking to you like you watching this video. It's gonna get to a point in time. Nobody gonna remember what the freak you did. All people gonna remember you for getting embarrassed by the Timberwolves, getting embarrassed by the Smuggets. You keep coming back, bro. You digging yourself in a deeper hole. All you got is stats, bro. All you got is stats. Other than stats, bro, you still like, what? Other than what? You look at your resume, bro. You don't win more than Kobe. You don't win more than Mike. Even when it comes to Larry Bird and Magic, bro, they played 12 seasons, bro. At the age of 28, Magic had 5 rings, bro. Imagine if Magic didn't catch AIDS, bro. Imagine. You trying to catch up to them cats, bro. You just let